everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in with me, Letitia McKinney, and welcome to Designing with Letitia McKinney. Now, friends, before we get started, I have to give a huge shout out before we start with anything. I got to tell my baby, happy Valentine's Day, Chris, and I love you. I know to be married to Tisha is a journey itself. But I thank you so much, sweetie, for sticking with me and sticking by me. You are so supportive, and God bless you tremendously. I want to say that before I start off in anything. So happy Valentine's Day, sweetie, and I will see you when you get home. And happy Valentine's Day to you all as well. And I pray that you guys are having a beautiful day. Don't eat too much candy, y'all. I have learned my lesson. Don't eat too much candy. But anyway, in today's tutorial, we are going to be doing the basket. Now, I do want to give you some pointers. You know, I love to give tips now. In 2018, we're going to go with some tips. Now, the first tip is we know that a lot of things are going for like 60% off right now. Today is the 14th. So a lot of things are going like for 60% off. So if you are already in the design, you know, in the umbrella of the design industry, like a decorator, designer, interior designer, all that, you can go ahead and start getting your things now, you know, since it's 60% off, and then, you know, eventually it's going to move to 70 and then 75 and then probably 80. Why you want to do that? Because we have Mother's Day that is coming up. So, you know, Mother's Day, when you think of pink, you think of feminine. You know, when you think of pink hearts, you think of love, you know, and all that. You pretty much think of your mom, white, purity, all that. So I want to encourage you, you know, those are some tips that you want to do. So you want to probably grab some of those things if you're already in that industry, or if you're, you know, just want to kind of plan ahead. So I'm just letting you guys know those few tips because that's some of the things that I will be doing. So I just want to share that with you. Now, the fastest way I did this was I actually already bought a centerpiece that was already done. The only thing that was in it was just the flowers. That's it. It was just 4 of the flowers. That's all. So I just added in this greenery right here on the side. As you can see, I just cut the stems and just added in that greenery. Add some more. Place some ribbon around it, and I place this little, it's like a button. I got that off of Wish. I have all of that in the description box for you. I just fluffed it out some. And I got these little beautiful hearts from Michaels. And I also got this greenery right here from Michaels as well, when they was having that great grand sale. And this is going for 60% off today. So know that I just did this today. So this is just some last minute ideas. I just placed that ribbon around it and placed a button on it right there. Added in some greenery right here. Just cut it. I'm going to show you how I cut it. Place that there. Place that there. They're 60% off. So I got it for 79 cents. And it came out just like this. And they want to see it back at Michael's to see how it came out. I said we can work with that on Designing with Letitia. Thank God. So I think that is gorgeous. Now these are the ones I'm using for the greenery right here. I already have these in stock. These are very lovely. I got these from Michaels, and you can see where I already cut those off right there. Just use some wire cutters. You're pretty much good to go. So these are the ones I'm using for the greenery right here. I want you to focus on the green. And the way that you're going to cut these, everyone, let me show you how you're going to cut them. All you do is just going to take your wire cutters, place them right here, and then you're just going to cut. Now, this is from the Dollar Tree, and I don't want to go in hubby toolbox because Tisha has a habit of taking a tool out and then forgetting where she placed it. So what you're just going to do is just take it about right here. And you're going to just snap it. Now, this is from the Dollar Tree, like I said before. So you got to do a lot of bending and twisting, bending and twisting, bending and twisting. So once you get it clipped off, all you do is just going to bend it over some and then place it into the arrangement. Now, I did notice something. I noticed I did not like right here in this spot right here, too much greenery. And so if I add in any more flowers, what I'm going to have to do it's balanced it out. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to balance that out. So these are the flowers that I'm going to be using right here. So I'm going to cut off only 2 of them. Right here in this area, I'm going to take this flower and I'm going to place it right here in this area right here. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now we have that one in, and now we're going to place one like towards the back area because we want it to be balanced, because if you can see, they're like, this is more like a blush pink color on this side, the one that we just placed in. So we want to balance out our arrangement, okay? So I'm going to go ahead on and do the next one for you. So we're going to move this out of the way. And notice I didn't have to do any cutting with the stick at all. And now we're going to take this flower and we're going to place it in its new home right here in this area. Once we do that, then we're going to place our heart back inside of the flower. These are so cute to me. We picked them up from Walmart. It comes in a set and they're like $5. And I think they're so cute. So we're going to use these since she is a person that loves hot chocolate and stuff like that. So we're going to add this to it, and still remember we want to keep it more like on a smaller version. Now, like with L and O, I'm going to leave those out. And with V and E, I'm sorry if you hear that playing, I do apologize. Only if you hear it. And we're going to take a glue dot and we're just going to place the glue dot on there like that. So now we have V and E inside of the box. I like how this is going to turn out, and we're going to place our floor arrangement on top just for measurement, you know, to see, we want to make sure she's able to see like the, you know, that button in the front. So we're going to place L and O in the front of the box. Let me show you. L is going to be over here, and then we're going to give it some space, and then we're going to put O on the other side, and then we're going to place the glue dots up under our floral arrangement, which is the vase. We're going to place it right up under there, and we're going to set it on top. That's what we're going to do. It's 2 glue dots on each box right here. And the reason why I placed it like right there, like towards the top, but not at the top, is because I want to make sure it's secure. And I did the same thing with the O. So I did the exact same thing. So I made sure they was placed right, you know, next to the box. So I would not place the glue dots too high or too low. So that's what I did. So we're just going to go ahead on and place them on the front of the box. And that's how it should look so far. You just place them on the front of the box and just push, you know, that's pretty much it. But don't mash down on it because you don't want to destroy it. So that's pretty much it. That's all we're going to do for that one. So let's go to our floor arrangement. Here at the bottom, you can see where I placed the glue dots. I have 6 of them on there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them is on right there by my little pinky finger. So I have 6 of them on there. And like I told you, it's pretty steady, you guys, because of those extra flowers I put in there. So now we're going to place it on top of our box. So now we have everything all together like this. I can, you know, if you want to, you can place a brooch right there in the front or a heart, but she does not like her stuff over the top. So I do want to kind of keep it simple. And this is very beautiful. I like this. And it's not too much. And it's things she likes. So remember I told you in that video before last, get things that they love, things that they're going to use, things that, you know, not what you want them to have, but what they love, what they like. They would treasure those moments. Now we have it inside of the plastic bag that you can get from the Dollar Tree. We have it in there already. Good. I mean, all you just lift it, you know, just take your gift and lift it up and just place it in there. I mean, once it's secure, it's good to go. It can go in there. And I got these from Michael's. Remember I showed you in one of the tutorials before. I just placed those in there. Those are ornaments. And those are so cute. So I just wanted to add a little sparkle to it. And so what I'm going to do now with the flowers, I know with the flowers what we're going to do. Let me zoom in, I'm sorry. We're going to take those, the greenery, and kind of like put it in a more downward position. And then we're going to tie it up. So that's what we're going to do. So we don't want it to be like mashed, you know, together. So we're going to do it like in a more downward position. Like you see over here, I already started doing it right there. And I just need to do this side, and we're just going to pull up with it. We're just going to use the little, you know, the little ties that come with it. So that's what we're going to do next. And our bow that we're going to be using is the one from the Dollar Tree. So we're not trying to be really fancy today. So we're just going to do that one, and we'll do more tutorials in more detail in the future. So those will be coming soon. So make sure that you do stay tuned for that. But right now I'm here by myself, and I have a whole lot of things, you know, that I'm doing, getting back on my feet, and just I have a lot, you guys. So some of you already know my schedule, and I am cooking dinner and everything. So I think I'm doing well. All glory to God. So let's just finish this up so we can be done. So I placed the tie on there. That's all you're going to do. Very simple, my friends. And just make sure that you're not mashing the floral arrangement. So this is how I end up doing my bow. If you can see like this little, like a little lace look right there, I cut those off that was hanging down, and I just swirled those little right there, swirled the ones that was like attached to it. And this is how it ended up looking. I have one in the front and I have one in the back. I may cut the plastic in the center. I don't like to see plastic. So that's how the bow look. So here is the overall look. So I can see my hearts, which is good. I see my candy. I can see the button. It's like a button brooch. That's what I call it. So I'm able to see everything, and it's more prettier in person. This is very pretty, and this is so affordable. So check out in the description box down below, and we are so good to go. So that's it for today's tutorial. Remember, we're going to be doing so many other different videos, everyone, because we're focusing on DIYs this 2018 year. So remember, if you are an instructor, remember that you get an additional discount at Michael's. So, you know, I got my additional discount. So just make sure if you're not an instructor, you know, hey, get your additional discount. And we will be starting our series on Monday. I sent that post out 2 weeks ago, and it will be the wedding decoration. So be ready. Friday, I will still be doing my regular posting day. So we will be posting a video on Friday. So make sure that you have your bell ringer on, everyone. And we will see you in the next one. Don't eat too much candy, okay? You guys, I'm not playing, okay? You guys have a good day. Bye.